This is Scott with Virtual Gun School, and today we're going to talk about the best gun for home defense, a question I get asked a lot after concealed carry classes. So let's talk about that for a second. So the first thing I want to talk about is the shotgun. And I always like to show that it's open, so there's no rounds in the chamber. There's an old saying that 2 is 1 and 1 is none. And what that means is you should always check your firearms twice. So you've heard in the movies and you've heard from friends and different things that when a prowler hears the sound coming, he doesn't particularly like it. Now, if you notice this one, I had a different foregrip put on it. It has a flashlight. I'm going to blind you for a second, as you can see. And it comes in 600 lumens. And it comes in 400 lumens, and it flashes on, it flashes off. The gun holds 5 rounds, plus 1 in the chamber, plus they give you a spot for 4 here. So you have plenty of ammunition. But it is a great gun, but I'm not saying it's the best gun. You couldn't do a whole lot better. These are becoming very popular. This is a gun made by SIG. It's called the MCX-K, I believe. But it is a 9mm, and it collapses pretty small. It holds 30 rounds. This is a 9mm bullet. I only shoot plus P bullets out of my 9mm, which to me made the 40 caliber non-existent, but that's just me. So if you are going to shoot a 9mm, it's for home defense. I highly recommend shooting plus P loads, okay? Plus pressure. So with this particular unit having 30 rounds, I could get by a lot of people that are trying to come into my house and potentially steal things from me or kill me. So this is one line of defense. Now, my favorite gun, a lot of you are going to laugh at, but it always has been, is the Glock 19. I'm going to open it again. You're going to see that it's empty. I'm going to open it again. You're going to see that it's empty. Okay? And the reason the Glock 19 is my favorite gun is because it always goes bang. It's made of a polymer frame. It doesn't care how hot it gets in my truck. It doesn't care how cold it gets. It just always goes boom every single time. And as a general rule, I have found them to be as accurate or more accurate than most other competing firearms in this price range. Now, with my Glock 19s, I always do a trigger upgrade, which makes the trigger marginally good. And I put night sights on them, but more or less, that is all I do to them. Now, my particular carry gun is made by Nighthawk Custom, and it's a 9mm. And it's because I'm a little bit on the thin side, anything that I carry, as you can see the difference between the Glock and the Nighthawk, protrudes. So there's something everybody should know right away. And if you decide you're going to carry a gun, it has to be concealed to the point where you can't see it. Now, if it's showing a little bit like this, that's called printing, okay? And if you're printing your gun, it's debatable whether you're breaking the law or not. I guess it depends on which cop you get at that time. But in any event, I carry a Nighthawk Custom when I decide to carry. It's a little bit smaller than the Glock. It's also a 9mm. And it's a very, very high quality piece. That being said, if you buy a Glock 19 and do a trigger upgrade, you'll never regret it. In my opinion, because it is a fairly inexpensive firearm, first of all, if it's home defense, shoot plus P rounds, okay, and there's all kinds of them. Second of all, go ahead and have a trigger upgrade done. It's very, very inexpensive, and Glocks come with notoriously garbage triggers, as do most guns. The last thing is there is a barrel upgrade. There's many, many companies out there that have a slightly better version of a Glock barrel, and it just drops in. So your groups would shrink, and you'd be a much happier camper. So it's a quite inexpensive, and you'll have this gun for the rest of your life. If you want to add night sights like I did, that's just an added feature. Thank you.